person or group of persons he hired from the 3rd hour to the 6th hour to this particular hour, every time he went to hire people, the work was not finished. He will go again and hire people. The work was not finished until he hired those at the 11th hour. People of God, their presence finished the work. I always will say it, but let me repeat it. Don't do your work in a way that another will be needed. I want you to know, as the year is ending, I want you to carry the garment of a finisher. Look at all the proposals you should have written. Have you finished them? Get to work and finish. Look at all the calls you're supposed to make. Have you finished them? Get to them. Finish. Look at all the things you're supposed to do. What have you done with them? Have you finished them? Go ahead and finish. Look at all the meetings you fixed. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. What have you done with them? Go ahead and finish them. You are here blaming God for what he has not done. What you are supposed to do, have you done it? Pastor, this thing you are saying now is touching me, it's touching me, it's touching me. And in fact, as soon as this service finishes, I will do all of these things. I will do it. Only God knows I will not sleep till 4 a.m. But as you are living here, these men were finishers. My generation is in need of finishers. Do you know that nobody will applaud you that you started, but the generation will honor you that you finished? What is still hanging? What have you not finished? What have you not done? What have you not concluded? What have you not tidied up? What course did you start that you never finished? The worst thing is paid money to learn it. Even you and the money, they have gone. Pastor, you know, by January, I started reading the Bible. Genesis, 1 chapter for 1 day. You and I know you didn't even reach 10th of January. See, from now till December, go and finish it. Go back and read all that. You must finish the Bible. Nobody asked you. You were the one that chose to say, you will finish the Bible in 2024. And right now, you are telling me, Pastor, I stopped in chapter 11. Go and start from that chapter 11 and make sure you finish to Revelation. Did you hear what I just said? There's a way you wanted to pattern your life. What has happened is not late. Go back and pattern it. There's a way you wanted to live your life. There are friends you wanted to stay away from. There are things that you had in mind. Within so and so time, I will learn this. Within so and so time, I would devote 30 minutes every day to make this thing happen. All of that, you scattered it. But listen, there will not be a glorious finish until you learn how to finish the things you can finish by yourself. Then the Lord can finish the things you cannot finish for you. So sit back and ask the Lord. In fact, you don't even need to think about, even as I'm talking right now, some of those things are playing in your head. Look at this thing, look at this thing, look at this thing. How do you want to begin another year? Too many things undone. Some of you have a backlog of 5 years undone projects, 5 years undone ideas. Your own ideas are not your problem. You always have ideas, but execution, implementation, following through, monitoring it, evaluating it, a very big problem. So we must be able to finish, follow through. Pastor, I called the man once, he didn't pick. I forgot about him now. Man will be man, God will be God. If you continue to do this for every one person God has sent your way, you call them once and they don't pick and you don't call them again, how will you break into a new season? The seasons God has brought you to, that you don't finish what you ought to, you might just be packaging yourself for irrelevance. Be a finisher. Finish that project. Finish that process. Finish that prayer God called you to. Finish that scripture God said you should read. Finish that fasting God asked you to embark on. Finish it. Don't do your work in a way that another person will be needed.